Driven from their homes by armed invaders, a few hardy refugees faced the prospect of starting again. They would found a new village deep in the countryside. With a new settlement established, the first priority was locating a reliable food source. The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Meta.
Queta. Apple.
Yeah. Apple.
Yeah. It's a whaler.
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Yeah. Yaro. Gadriende.
Queta. Yeah. Queta.
Queta.
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Working.
Yaru. Worka. Workende.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
Queta. Yeah. Wodo. Yeah. Quende.
Yeah. Gadriende.
Yesamiende. Yeah. Yaro.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber.
Yes.
To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
Workende.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Yeah. Work Henday. Dom. Yeah. Wudu. Abendende. Yaru.
Yera. Uende.
Abendende. Gongande. Workende. It worked. Quetta.
With additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Gongende. Workan.
Huh?
Huh? Faralda. Workende.
Huh? Firalda. Workende.
Here Werta.
Yortelenda.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied. Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Queta. Queta. Workende.
Quetta. Workende.
Yaru. Ridra.
Don.
Able to move quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources. The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Ridende. Yeah. Gande. Yes. Astirende. Astirende. Yes. Kuthlich. Ridende. Yeah. Hessa, yeah. Yeherende. Yes. Yeherende. Asteriende.
Yaru. Onrad. Yeah, eat your father. Huh? Where can? Huh? Eat your father.
Fore guarda. Yes.
Ah.
Gande.
Yaru.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Hiraf. Workende.
Yaru. Yeah.
Hessa. Yes. Kutlic. Yeherende.
Yeah.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yaru. Yeah. Yeah. Ridende. Gande.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town.
Foreware. Yes, sir.
The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Quetta. Huh? Ichafara. Huende. Cheerlas. Each willer. Quetta. Workham. Yeah. Workhende.
Foreware. Astirende. Kutlic. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeherende. Gande. Kutlic. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Quetta. Workham.
Yeah. Huh? Where can they?
Each that.
Yarwa you off with that.
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves. The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry.
What's her face? Yaru to work. That's Shule Bayo Timbran. Yes, sir. West Duhala. On your work, huh?
Yaru to work. What's her face say?
Where are you worta?
Once it had a barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers. Simple infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
Ike je sig. En je werken.
Garwigan.
En je werken.
Yes,
Eat
sir.
your worker.
And your worker. Eat your worker. What surface, eh? Each timber theos.
Yes, sir.
And your
Where's the
worker.
halen?
Veradon. That shule beo timbran.
Yes, where's the halen?
Garwigan.
Eat your worker. En je werken. En je werken. Of eat your gar.
Yes, sir.
Each timber theos.
Yes,
What
sir.
surface,
West
eh?
to Hala.
Of eat your gar. Yarwe. Yes,
Garwigan.
where's the halen?
What surface, eh? Eat your worker.
Yes, sir.
Eat your willa. Hua wudu.
Yes, where's the halen? That Shula Beo Timbras. Fair done.
Yes, sir. Berende nu. Gongende nu. Each timbra theos. Gat shule beo timbran. Vera you werta. Each what surface, eh?
Yaru to work.
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to
What's that
invasion.
birthday?
The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
You work that.
Vera Dom.
Garwigan.
What's that birthday?
Trimet Garu. Astirath Garwigan.
What surface, eh? That shule bay.
And you work it. Each timber thing, yes, where's the halen? That Shule Beo Timber.
Garwigan.
Each your blue kid.
Yaru to work. Berende nu. Gatriende wudu.
Garu Upa. Aknawa. Und Bundestrelum! Yirwa Garwigan!
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
Garwigan Aseta. Yirwa Garu Ferath.
First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Garwigan. Each will. Yarway. Remet Garu Garwigan. Mid-May. Garwigan cometh on. Undestrelum! Mid-May! Reach nu. Yes, sir.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry.
Garu Uppa, mid-May.
The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack.
Hurra! Garwigan, forth!
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables.
Yes, sir. Aknawa, Yerwa, Garwigan. Astira, Garwigan.
The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage.
Garu Uppa. Yes, sir.
The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines. Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Yarway Iawarla.
Yes. Estes comende. Each a worker. Yes. Icheum Yeseli. Each timber Theos. Ishana. Veradon. That Shula Beo Timbran.
Garwigan cometh on. Garwigan. Awendendes deala.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
Garu. Thorfast.
Charlaster Bende Hestum!
Eored Jan. Vin Hester. Yeah, Yaru. Vin Hester. Bayard Bay. Yeah, Yaru. Eored Yaru. Bayard May. Yeah, you're right, that's Yahweh.
Remeth, Garu.
Vin Hester. Eored Yaru. Eored Yaru. Bayard May. Bayard May.
Charlas! Yahweh on your
Vin
Sabiende!
Hester.
That Shula Beo Timbran!
Vin Hester.
Each Timbra Theos!
Yeah, Yaru.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
Vin Hester.
Icheum Yeseli.
Bayard May. List Fereth Eowegan. Leteth Usgard. Herath cometh honor. Yes, sir. Under Troku! Fera Eowigan! Astiga on way!
Herath upper. Eat your worker.
Werneath! Astiga on way! Fereth Eowigan! Eat your folly. Eat your willa.
The archery range burned to the ground, and the cavalry moved to eliminate the last archers. The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained, one fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen. To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders. Once more, friendly villagers arrived to help.
Fatima. Each timber.
Herath Opa. Each timber Theos.
Here is name.
Each Ebruke that. Each Ebruke that.
Yes, sir. West Duhala. Hastas Commende. That Shule Bayo Timbran.
On Muna!
Yarway Iawarla. Iquiller do hit. Eat your worker.
Werneath cometh honor. Listath Astigeth on way. Yes, each year.
Herath upper. Each Timbra Theos. Yeah, eat your willer.
With several archery ranges in place, the town could add longbowmen to its forces.
Strail ball, young. Beodeth me.
Estes Commende.
Flamboga a rod.
Eat your worker.
Strela fuse.
Eat your
Flamboga
worker.
a rod. Strail boren, young.
Each timber Theos.
Strele fuse. Beodeth me.
That Shule Bayo Timbran.
Strele fuse. Flamboga Arod. Strail Boren Yard. Beardeth May. Flamboga Arod.
Egypt Luke
Beardeth May. Strail Boren Yaru. Straila Fuse. Flamboga Arod. Straile Fuse. Beodeth May. Strail Boren Yaru. Straile Fuse. Beodeth May.
Ain't you worker?
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a distance,
Let
so
us
long
look
as they
out.
took the proper position.
Strail Boren Yard.
Strail Boren! Ye bully in the headsum!
Poliende Hersum. Aquila. Paragongath on way. Yes, sir.
Egerward. Eoridas. Hellsborough. Garwigan. Aseta.
Hurra!
Strelboran.
Sidne!
Gat Strelboran. Apuga Strelboran. Yerbia. Onstiria Strelboran. Strelboran Bereth.
On Muna. Ferreth. Eowegan. Yes, sir. Aritanu.
Strelboran Yerba. Gat Strelboran.
Poised on a cliff top, the longbowmen would be protected from an infantry charge.
Yerbia. Strelboran Bereth.
Eoredas Yerway.
The last of the invaders fell to the resurgent homegrown population. Now that their lands were free of enemies, the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city.
Kuthlich.
Here, too, the erection of a great landmark would be the signpost of this growth.
Wernia. Yerway. Yes, sir. Garwigan. Aknara. Yeditano. Eat your word.
Yaru to work.
Hestus commende. Off Hueatha. Eat your worker.
Eat your body!
Where a few lowly refugees had founded a small village, now rose a mighty city. From there would grow an empire.